But let me ask you this, okay? Gaza. How did the Biden administration do in Gaza?
They didn't get there. I think the problem with the Biden administration is they didn't pick a lane. They gave the Israelis the weapons. They never actually held back, apart from once, the weapons supply. But they also tried to get Bibi to do more on the humanitarian front. And by trying to do both of those things, I'm not sure they ended up doing either of them very well.
Let's go to the Ukraine for a second. Biden administration on the Ukraine. So we just gave him a C or an incomplete, sort of a middish to almost failing grade in Gaza, and an incomplete. What about the Ukraine?
I think they get a better grade on Ukraine because of the way they rallied the international community. Without Biden's effort, Europeans and NATO would not have stepped up to the degree to which they did in supporting the Ukrainians early on in the war. Now, again, did they try to do a middle course? Should they have given them the jets earlier? Should they have trained the pilots earlier? Should they have given the ATACMS the long-range weaponry earlier to hit into Russia? I mean, there were real, genuine concerns from my conversations with people in the Biden administration about Russia using a nuclear weapon. I think you can give them a B on Ukraine.
I got them at a C, actually. Was it a historically bad decision by the Biden administration and the Europeans to hold back the Ukrainians?
I think it was. Yeah.
Okay, probably was,
I agree.
right? So in other words, the madman theory would have been, Vladimir, hey, giving you the heads up, you're the size of Italy. You have the GDP of Italy. We're going to demolish you if you do this, right? Would that have stopped him from doing it?
Well, that's the kind of, tough guy theory. I'm the biggest guy on the block.
I'm also a little mad. I'm gonna do things.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna nuke us? Okay, why don't you hit us with a nuclear bomb somewhere and see what happens to the Russian state if you do that, right?